Hey everybody, G4 Video 5 here, and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto 3, the definitive edition. In this part, we will be completing the mission A Drop in the Ocean for Donald Love.
In these days of moral hypocrisy, certain valuable commodities can be hard to import. On its approach to the airport tonight, a light aircraft will pass over the bay. It will drop several packages into the water. Make sure you pick them up before anyone else does.
So there's a lot of mystery surrounding these packages that we're collecting for Donald Love in this mission, as what could he possibly be referring to by certain valuable commodities? Do these packages contain human organs? And maybe he's going to be crafting up a nice stew in the evening time? I mean, who knows? That's kind of part of the fun here, is guessing these things, because we never actually find out what's inside of these packages that we're going to be collecting. And, you know, it's a little unfortunate in my opinion, because I'd love to know more about Donald Love and the antics he's getting up to here. As, you know, we have the package situation, you know, Donald's package, but we also don't really know the significance of the old Oriental gentleman. What's his role in Donald's schemes? So it's all very fascinating in my opinion. Now, as for this mission, it's quite a fun mission, as what we have to do is first enter a boat. And it can be any boat that you happen to come across, although the game does direct you to a boat that's docked in Callahan Point in Portland. But I'm not going to go way out there for a boat. We can just use Azuka's condo to select any one of these boats that are docked outside of the condo, and we're going to use the speeder for this mission, as it is a very fast boat, which makes collecting these packages a cinch, and then making our escape with the packages quite nice there, as you're going to see that once we collect these packages, we're going to have police attention on us. So old Sting is going to be hiding behind some bushes with his binoculars staring at our slacks. So we have to make a very quick escape back to the Love Media building with these packages. Now, something I want to comment on are the boat physics in the definitive edition version of this game. It seems like there's two extremes going on here, where when the boat is stationary like it currently is, but then once you start accelerating, you can turn at these insanely sharp angles, and it's really hard to control at first. So it takes a bit of getting used to so you don't overshoot the direction that you want to turn. But the issue, though, is that once the boat has some speed and is accelerating, it's very difficult to turn from that point, where I don't remember that being a problem in the original version of this game, as you could just rely on the handbrake to make turns while you were at full speed and whatnot. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue there, and is a bit aggravating at times, but ultimately I got used to it, and, well, we have this mission attempt going on here that I think I do a pretty decent job in terms of controlling the boat. So you can see these packages, there's going to be 6 total, being pooped from that dodo plane up there. And so now that we've gotten them all, we can make our escape, and that's why I strategically parked the Kuruma at the top of that staircase in front of Azuka's condo. Now, something that I'd like to point out is that police car driving into the water there, because sometimes they get a bit too aggressive and don't realize where they're driving, and then you have that guy all flipped over, so yeah, that's going to make our escape quite easy there. And you see that explosion? Oh man, whenever that happens, whenever there's an explosion behind us, I always end up thinking of SpongeBob, because there's that one episode where Patrick and SpongeBob are making fun of Texas in front of Sandy, and so Sandy gets really mad and starts chasing them both down, and there's this point in the chase where Sandy lassos Patrick, and Patrick gets flung backwards off screen to where you can't see him. But then, like a second later, you see this massive explosion behind SpongeBob, and that's just what I'm reminded of. Like, I just picture an explosion like that popping off behind me as I'm driving away. Oh, but anyway, the thing I wanted to point out, though, is that if you're playing a version of this game that is not based on the mobile version, then you will have 5 wanted level stars instead of 4 wanted level stars like I have right now. And I'd actually prefer this mission with 5 wanted level stars because the FBI start getting involved at 5 stars. So that makes this mission a great way of obtaining the FBI car, since it's a guaranteed spawn for FBI cars. But unfortunately here, we only have 4 wanted level stars, so we can't quite perform tricks to get ourselves a nice old FBI car for 100%. But that's okay, because there's other methods out there of doing that. But anyway, that completes this part. In the next part, we will be completing the final Ray Mikowski mission. Old Ray reappearing here, as his final mission is called Marked Man. So until then, I will see you next time.